Hello and welcome back to the north. We are in Witcher King still, but we are now Emperor Simon, the uniter of the north. We are the grandson of King Foltest, and we are in a fantastic position to do a lot of things. Now, a couple of things we want to do first is we probably want to get anybody who we could just ask to be our vassal to be our vassal. That seems like a very good idea. And then, I think what we want to do, as our kind of ending thing, as our final goal, we have to beat Nilfgaard in a battle. We have to expand our land into Nilfgaard. I think that's going to be our end goal for the series. So, let's, maybe we want to try and bring Sintra back, because Sintra is, of course, was, of course, like, independently part of the north. So, that seems like a good idea. Although I believe maybe other parts of this were as well, but Sintra is the one that I know about. So maybe that's something we could do. We can try and bring a bit of that in. So what wars do we have against here? We have a lot of claim wars that we could press. Okay. We also probably want to try and split up the land underneath us into some kings as well, just because it'll be easier to manage. Let's start with seeing if anybody wants to be our vassal. So like Oxenfurt, if we were to offer you vassalization, no, because they don't like me in particular. Why not? Usurp title, declared war. Oh, he was the previous leader. That probably explains it. How about the Eternal Fire? Do you wish to be my vassal? No, because he's a king rank. Okay. How about this place? Vassal? No. He doesn't like me. Why not? Desires Kingdom of Redania and he's zealous. Okay. How about you? Do you wish to be underneath me? Yes. You'll take it. So this guy will just offer him vassalization. Marseille, which is actually part of Jarmaluk up here. Do you wish to be my vassal? No. He doesn't actually dislike us as much as everyone else, but we're not his de jure liege, apparently. Is this not de jure... Oh, Kingdom of the North must not be a de jure thing. Yeah, it's not a de jure thing, but some people will still... Oh, but Redania is. That's why we can get some of these people in. Ah, okay. Makes sense. Oxenfurt saying no. How about you this place? Yes. Okay, so that land's going to come underneath us. Anything else? We don't have any other de jure land, but we'll see if these people will come underneath us. There we go. Look at that extra land that we're getting. Looks a lot nicer now, right? Now we can see whether a few of the others want to join us now that we're stronger. Nah, false religion's pretty much going to be the blocker for those ones. Okay, cool. So that's us even larger as a country. How strong are we? We have 13,000. We have 13,000 plus our retinue, which is another 5,000. So we have about 18,000 against Nilfgaard, who have... Oh, that's the wrong one. Nilfgaard, who have 21,000. So it's a good... It's quite close to us being able to take this. So our nephew here... I'm just seeing if there's a way we can get a claim. Our nephew, two down in Tanistry, then it would revert back to Nilfgaard. Yeah, before it goes back to us, I think. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because it's Serena the Unfaithful, I think, is the link. So it's his mother's the link, maybe. No, so Ranald is our half-brother. Oh, yeah, same mother. Oh, so it's actually one level up. Okay. So it's Hadawine who is the link. Okay. It's a little bit too far for us to think it would go underneath us. At any point. Okay. So, is there any other kind of like wars we could any ways we could fabricate claims, I suppose. That would allow us to possibly push our way into this land. We could see if anybody has claims on it. That would probably work. We have people who have claims on it, but they would not accept invitations to our court. Why not? Opinion of the guy is in charge. He is not abroad. Oh, he's currently abroad somewhere? Okay. Alright then. Well, whatever. Let's see. What else do we want to do here? I definitely want to win a war against Nilfgaard. But, you know, if it's going to take us 20 years to get the claims for Sintra, maybe we'll leave that for just now. Yeah, let's try and split up the realm underneath us a little bit into better things. So Mahakan, I definitely feel like we want to give that to the dwarf. I feel like that seems like a good idea. And he'd probably be quite happy with it. Yeah. I think that's a good way to get the dwarves on our side. We'll give him Mahakin and the lower titles. There we go. He is now King Molnar of Mahakin. He now loves us. Fantastic. And that means that the dwarf problem, like, there was a lot of dwarves over here who didn't like us for a lot of reasons, like, you know, because we're a foreigner and things like that, wrong religion. This guy, he's now all into us. He still doesn't like us for those reasons, but he's now all in. So there we go. That's a nice, stronger vassal. Gives us even more men. Anything else we want to give away? We can maybe give away Sodden in the south. If we can find somebody down here we want to give it to. We just give it to, like, this guy. We probably want to find somebody who's going to live for a while. Who's the youngest down here? You're 56, you're 52, you're 33. You'll probably live the longest. Yeah, we'll stick this guy in. We'll grant him the landed title Kingdom of Sodden. Yeah, that works for me. So include lower title. We have a lower title down here? I don't think we do. What are we giving away? Must be giving away a duchy. Whatever. We'll make him the King of Sodden. That's fine. He now loves us as well. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, over here, well, we have another kingdom we can create up here. Seems like a good idea, actually. We'll create this, we can't create this kingdom? We don't have the money for it. Okay. We have more kingdoms to give away. Kingdom of Temeria, I would like to keep. And because it's Gavelkind, we'll only keep one of these, so that's fine. Kingdom of Redania, we could give away. We could give it away to, like, Tretigor or something like that. Yeah, how does he feel? He already loves us because we granted him a duchy. Vassal transferred things to him. Let's make him the King of Redania. That could backfire on us, but you know, make him the King of Redania. He now loves us for making him the King of Redania. He holds a ton of land underneath us as well. That's fine. That actually lost us men because we're getting less from him, or maybe it didn't recalculate. And then Kingdom of Bruges is the last one I want to give away. So right down here. Oh, we can just give that to the guy who owns literally the entire amount of land anyway. There we go. We still losing titles on succession? Wait just a few ticks. There are a few people in defensive packs against us, obviously, because we're very, very, very threatening right now. But yeah, now we're up to 18,000. It just needed to recalculate the fact that this guy loved us. Okay, cool, cool. Bruges is good. We're still going to lose Kingdom of Temeria on succession. Oh, presumably because its empire goes to the first person, and then... Wait. Oh, but it's because we're on Tannister. Oh, okay. Because, well, this guy inherits the empire, and then Temeria works on Gavelkind from us. Okay, fine. We can't change Temeria's crown laws anymore. Unless we live like another 40 years. They'll just change it to elective Gavelkind. Just for even more craziness. Because actually, if we change it to elective Gavelkind, there is a chance it will... So they're from among the ruling dynasties. So there's a chance it will just go to the same person. Because he'll be equally as popular. Yeah. New kingdoms might be created for younger sons if possible. Interesting. Okay. Well, but it also says junior heirs always get the choice to declare independence without a war. I'm not entirely happy about that. No, we'll keep that where it is. Okay, minor titles. Commanders in the north. We need a few more of these. We'll put in our King of Bruges. And we'll put in Enwaltz. Although he seems to be awful, so we'll put in Mathis. He's only slightly awful. Welf is our spy master, in case you wonder why I'm not putting him in. Chancellor. Chancellor we'll put in as this guy. There we go. Our factions are pretty much all gone apart from Kira now. We'll give her a gift. And, you know, we'll see if she wants to leave that faction. That's fine. Adventurer threat's still a thing. In a year's time we'll have an adventurer threat. And we probably want to get a few more retinue now that we have some more cap. Because we're now an emperor. So we'll just buy like another 4, which is another 1,600 troops. Nice, and merge up over here. Cool. We are in a very good spot. The Redanian Lysarogian de jure over... Wow, okay. That's some amount of words. I think that's Villa Honor. Okay, so he's definitely expanding straight away. So he's declared for that. Oh, okay. So Redania is doing well on its, like, instantly getting to work and expanding our lands. Invite to plots? Nope, not interested. Did Nilfgaard join the defensive pact against us? I don't imagine it would have. No. In fact, Nilfgaard is probably its own religion, right? Yeah, it's its own religion, so I don't believe... Although we do have enough. I was going to say, because it's its own religion, it probably... yeah, it probably couldn't join in the rest, but let's have a look. Including... of other religious groups of men. I'm just reading these here. No, so they could have joined the defensive pacts, but they just haven't. Okay, that's fine. We have a ton of weak claims we can press. We could place a weak claim on the Kingdom of Tucson. Oh, that might be our call. That might be our expansion into Nilfgaard. Yeah, that looks great. And I can press that for this person right now. Okay, how strong are we? We currently have 22,000. This is our war against Nilfgaard. This is our chance to take something back from them. So, first things first. The person who we have a claim for Tucson. Let's go find him. Or her. Right. I can't grant her land. Oh no. I can't grant her land because she's a woman. That's a problem. I would very much like to grant her land. Can I change the status of women? Not really. That is a problem here. It's definitely a problem. Okay. It's less of an expansion into Nilfgaard than I thought then, isn't it? If we can't actually take the land. I mean, we could put someone else in charge, but it's like, yeah, but they're not going to be underneath us. Okay, what else have we got against Nilfgaard? We've got this one as a single province. Atir. It's a little bit larger. Boys. Over here, Capri. Dunholm and Draken, which is further down. Forhorn, which is up there. Kurtnar, which is somewhere. Okay, sure. I'm just seeing if there are any larger areas in here. Nah, we could like the biggest one is probably this one. It's still a woman's claim, so we can't give them land. Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, let's we should probably start fabricating a claim, I suppose. Well, it's only 8% chance a year. Oh, I guess we need a better person in charge of that. Let's have a look. High diplomacy, we'll join court. Best is 14. That's our best option. Wow, it's not even that much better. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait, search all. There we go, we can go up to 19. That's much better. I'll invite this guy to court. There we go. Let's see if we can get some sort of good claim going on down here. So, put in a new chancellor. We're going to put in courts. Puts him up to 20, I believe, because we just fulfilled his ambition to take the land. Or to take the title. There we go. And what's our chance of getting anything back? 19% chance yearly. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Might have to wait till the next life and expand by conquest to move down into there. But we'll see. We'll see. At the very least, we'll try and make the north a stable place before we, you know, before we die. That seems like a good idea. We could also try and add some more people to it. Like, over here, we've got some obvious answers of some pogroms we can declare. So that person took Sinfrid from from someone else. Okay, doesn't really matter to me. Over here, looks like Redania is losing the war, but they're gonna win once that siege finishes, so that's fine. Okay, okay, a whole bunch of things are just popping up like non-stop here because it's like people are joining defense pacts against us, and then our vassals we just gave tons of land to are getting claims going and all that sort of stuff. Our son, we can make him humble or proud again. Let's try and go for humble. He gained the humble trait. Nice. Okay, cool. We should declare our pogroms. We should definitely declare some pogroms over here. So we can get, there's 4 we can declare, and we can get Rastburg. I think. Can we have a reason to declare? We can claim it for this guy. Oh, but they're in defensive pacts against us. Oh, and these ones are no longer controlled by elves. Oh. How about this one? This elf-controlled one is too far away, probably. Yeah. How about this guy? Too far away. Missed our chance at our pogroms. Okay, this guy's raising an army of exiles to get some land for himself. Sure, whatever. I introduced Felkel to the King of Bruges, and they're not interested in becoming friends. Okay. When's our... Oh, our adventurer thing disappeared. No more adventurers on us. Oh, well, that's fine. Whatever. Or maybe it was at a lower level than our one. Maybe because we gave away the land that adventurer stuff was being declared on. Like, that might have changed things. We have some Scoia'tael who have risen up. We could go for these 5,000 and grab, like... Nice thing about kings, by the way, you can do things like this. You just say, I want to grab the kingdom's land. So I can just say that. And now all of our men are raised, pretty much, already. Which is a huge difference compared to how we were doing it. Okay. So now we have, like, a full army raised in, you know, just a couple of... like a couple of clicks, pretty much. Head over here, defeat that army. Range marriage between this person and this person. Sure, whatever. Open council position for a steward. We'll put in the King of Mahakan. Just keep him on our good side. There we go. Head down and around. We can beat up that army. The Scourge arrives. My liege, the great Kagan, has dispatched a numberless horde of barbarian horsemen against the lands of Nilfgaard. Appearing in Majara, the heathen army seem intent on conquering the world. 66,000 men have just declared on Nilfgaard. I think. Well, though it didn't say they declared anything, it just says they are now in Nilfgaard. They haven't declared a war. That's the bit I'm a little bit confused about here. It's just like, they are now in Nilfgaard. Okay. Sure, if you say so. Oh, we don't want to be leading. No, whatever. We'll lead. We're a good leader. Yeah, he's still not declared a war. Okay. Someone's trying to promote vile heresies. Whatever. I don't care. Factions. We have a few, but they're nowhere near our strength, and Kira's in both of them. This person's usurping some titles from people underneath them. How's the war up here going? It's going pretty well in favor of the guy who's in charge of Redania. We'll keep our steward in charge. Yep, that's fine. We've defeated the Scoia'tael army. We'll offer peace and force our demands. Disband our armies. That's fine. Cool. Did he have any money? Probably not. Nope. So we'll just execute him. We'll execute that guy. And we'll just release that person. There we go. Nice. That seemed to work out fairly well for us. Chancellor Cortis is doing a superb job. We can have him get a city vassal opinion or feudal vassal opinion. Feudal vassal opinion, definitely. Yeah, most of our vassals are feudal, so that works out for us. We're not getting as much money as we used to because we're spending a lot of money on retinue. That's fine. Once our retinue reinforces, we'll start to make more money again. That's good. Another Scoia'tael revolt. We still don't quite have enough retinue for us to be like comfortable just using that to fight the Scoia'tael revolt, and it costs us a lot more money to use the retinue. So we'll get these three. We'll get these four armies again, and we'll. Oh, we could also get Redania's, couldn't we? In fact, you know what? Disband. Disband. You just stay there. We'll raise Redania's army and just use that to fight the Scoia'tael. Okay. This person's usurped some titles. That's fine. It's me, new spy master. It can be Iwin, our druid. He'll do fine. There we go. Yep. Cool. Seems all right to me. We're just yeah, we are fabricating directly on Sintra. Okay, cool. We'll get the right leaders in charge. I suppose we can start leading armies now that we're not too worried about dying. This person's preaching his false religion. Whatever, we'll keep the information to ourselves. A small kitty is demanding your attention. We'll allow the kitty to follow us home. There we go. We'll get some intrigue and we'll get some health. Or we could kick it and get cruel and possibly one-eyed. But, you know, we'll get the intrigue and the health. That's fine. Head down here. Time to defeat this army. This person's taking a duchy from someone else. This is all just within our lands. Nobody's expanding just yet. What's our threat like? Yeah, it's still ticking down. Okay. Kill the army. Nice. Fairly easy battle for us. Yep, we have won. We've defeated their armies, and we can now execute them. There we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, cool. Vassals are expanding over into this land. How are they doing in terms of war score? 73%. We had another daughter called Else. Okay, well, that's fine. Not really a problem there. More things being revoked. Our armies are growing stronger. Yeah, I'm happy with where things are right now in terms of us expanding. What the hell happened over here? It looks like Dol Blathana declared independence, although underneath King Frobert. Oh no, but he used to control Edirn, didn't he? Or am I crazy? Who controls Edirn right now? Yeah, okay, so what I think happened is that oh no, that's our cousin. It's the guy in charge of Dol Blathana. He's also our cousin. Okay, so what I think happened is that this guy had Edirn and he had Dol Blathana. He then lost Edirn in a revolt to our other cousin. That makes more sense, right? Because he's older. Yeah. Yeah, it makes more sense. So that's what happened over here, and there's still some revolts going. Okay, so that's crazy. There were lots of people being born. Yeah, we'll lose our titles on succession. Whatever. We can create that kingdom up here. I never created it. We don't have the money to. That would be cool. We're going to keep things as they are in the Empire of the North. Keep on our fabricating claims. Have they declared against Nilfgaard yet? The horde of enemies? No. There is a lot of things going on here. Looks like the Emperor Public the Evil is gonna win his wars. It's a strong Emperor. Okay. Interesting. Imperialist? Okay. Cool. Anyway. Let's continue with our just kind of building up. So we can lose Wrath, or we can just shake it off. Shake it off. Which I think we'll do. Fine. Continue to gain money. Wait for our claim. Right. Like, claim or death are pretty much our two conditions for us doing very much right now. We can't expand because there's a defensive pact. I mean, we can fight it. We could obviously fight our defensive pact, but I don't particularly want to right now. We'll see though. We could definitely just fight through it. But I was looking for a vassal who didn't really like us. Valette doesn't really like us. That's fine. We could start like expanding into Oxenfurt or something. Oh, we still have a... Wait, we don't have a valid Casus Belli. Oh, okay. I thought it was part of Redania, but I guess we're not de jure part of... We don't own Redania anymore, so it's not de jure part of our lands. Okay. I'm just seeing if we have any other declarations. Nope. I could do this. That gives us an idea. We do have wars we can declare against Nilfgaard, but nothing major right now, I don't think. Unless we got some new weak claims. Nah, that claim on Tucson was so good. It's just, you know, it's just not quite right here. I mean, we could always give her husband land, but where's her husband currently? Our husband's in there. So, if we were to invite her husband to court, that doesn't really work. Okay. We could always try and find people who own the kingdoms. Like this one here is a pretty big kingdom. If we could find a person who owns that or who has a claim on that, that would be good. You have a claim? A weak claim. Ah, that's no good. That's no good. Nazarian Revolt has a claim. It's a weak claim again. Tucson? We could do a weak claim on Tucson if it was a male. We are definitely looking. We got this guy. He has a weak claim. Male. He has a weak claim in a male. Why won't he join our invite to court? He doesn't like us a lot. I mean, we could send him a gift. See if he let's see how far away we are now. It's a maybe. Oh, he might just say yes. Okay. He has joined our court. Okay. Here's our war. We declare on Tucson. Nice. So, Orson, I wish to grant you Old Vizima. Okay. There we go. We lost some of our people because they were in charge of that land. That's fine. Perform charity work in our only remaining province. New commander is going to be this guy, I think, assuming nothing's wrong with him, which nothing is. Right. Okay. Cool. Let's declare the war. Right down here, Nilfgaard wish to declare a war for Tucson. There we go. And we've declared it. Right, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.